Mater misericordiae, vita lucero, espes nostra salve, patricolamus. I'm the youngest of five. I grew up in a Catholic family. As a family, we did authentically pray together, not every day. My mother and father went to Mass and encouraged all of my siblings and myself to attend Mass. We had an Advent wreath on the kitchen table and things of that nature. And my family is a family of faith. The inspiration, truly, being the youngest, is seeing how beautiful of my siblings being wives and moms, and my brother being a father and a husband throughout the course of his life, and their lives as well. And the inspiration of being homemakers and seeing how they live their life in their vocation, that was something where I said to myself, I don't think I'm that blessed to have that in my vocation. Through watching them growing up and seeing how influential they were to their children, to their respective spouses, it encouraged me to look in discerning religious life, to the point where, before coming to Saint Vincent, I simply Googled religious life Pennsylvania. I knew I wanted to stay in Pennsylvania, and I knew I wanted to kind of look at this idea of religious life. And Saint Vincent, fortunately, was like the #1 hit for Google. And I clicked on it, got the information from the Vocation office, and the rest is history. I had a very early gift of prayer and an eye-opening experience. I was in the 8th grade, and I was serving Mass. And during the course of that Mass, something said to me, there's something very, very holy and special going on here. I came to Saint Vincent with the prayer and hope to become a monastic member of the house. And in the discernment of the community, I did not have my degree yet. And so they asked me to take 2 years, finish up my degree here at the college. That fostered my understanding of what Saint Vincent was about. And it got the opportunity for the community to see a little bit more about Mark Maxwell before Maximilian Maxwell and then the vision. So I had 2 years as an undergraduate, and then I graduated in 2007, and then joined the monastic community during that summer. Stability, obedience, and daily conversion. They are at the bedrock of every single monk's life. Believe it or not, I get out just as much as I put in to the idea of ministry. My life is abundantly blessed when I have the opportunity to baptize a baby of an alumni member. My life is abundantly blessed in grace when I have the ability to accompany someone who is burying someone, a loved one, in the basilica, up at the mausoleum, to accompany them. First and foremost, pride comes to the surface of those who are discerning, especially me, over the course of the years, and also in my recovery to alcoholism. I don't know Saint Vincent as an alcoholic, so there was a huge change between leaving Philadelphia and coming to Saint Vincent. The community worked with me and continued to inspire me. Interestingly enough, working in campus ministry and being a monk, and then also the years that I worked in professional scouting, provided me an opportunity of building a community. That's the primary responsibility of being a director of campus ministry, and promoting the idea of living in community. As you continue to persevere in your discernment has this ebb and flow. A lot of guys will come to Saint Vincent and they'll fall in love with the place immediately, with the beautiful basilica, the surrounding area and things of that nature, and then they kind of get to know the community. And as they get to know the community, one of the things that's part of our house is the ebb and flow of everyday life. And that's when guys who come to St. Vincent experience that ebb and flow for the first time. It's kind of surprising. It's just like, I didn't expect to have a bad day here at St. Vincent. But you do. It's the proof of real life, right? And so it's through those challenges, it's through living in community, it's through those challenges. And so bottom line is the understanding that we support one another in and through prayer. At the end of the day, I really am grateful for the Benedictine vow of stability.